My name is Richard Gordon. I've been driving for 29 years. I have over 3 million miles safely driven across the United States. I cover all 48 states in Canada, and I haul all sorts of equipment. For 15 years I haul reefers. For FEMA I have pulled everything from generators to pumping equipment to ice and MREs. I worked in the oil fields transporting blowout protectors and oil field equipment. Produce is generally delivered between midnight and 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's just the way they do it. Deliveries are refused from everything from color to sugar content to the shape of the produce. A potato would be refused because it has too many eyes on it or it's shaped the wrong way. A carrot, if it has a curve in it, would be refused. A lot of times high dollar produce like strawberries and blueberries are refused because one pallet might have a little fuzz on it where the rest of the pallets are fine. When you have 24 pallets of strawberries, you can only inspect so many. And if they do find any kind of fuzz or anything on any of the pallets, they will be rejected. 9 times out of 10, they'll reject the entire load. Well, what I used to do with the pallets that were rejected, I try and find a food bank or a charity that would take them, but that turned out to be too hard to do. The food bank system in the United States, I think, is pretty efficient for the inner cities, but when you move out to the country, then you have limited access to, drivers can't find these places. Another time I was in North Carolina and I had some leftover produce that was rejected because the UPC symbol was incorrect. That was sometime in the middle of the night. Not very many people up at night, so it's kind of hard to find these places. When you can't find a place to donate rejected produce, you have to get it off the truck somehow because you can't leave it on the truck for your next load. So you have to throw it away. You either have to throw it at a dumpster, landfill. Most landfills don't want to accept it because of the methane gas it puts off. So you can do anything from take it to a landfill, or sometimes a pig farmer or a dairy farmer will accept it and mix it in with their produce, or mix it in with the grains. Food deliveries are rejected daily everywhere. A lot of times you have an entire truckload that is refused, but most of the time you only have 1 or 2 pallets. And when you think of 1 or 2 pallets, you're thinking of a little bit of food, but when you consider there are 65 cases of green peppers on 1 pallet, and each case has probably 60 green peppers in each case, that is a lot of food. These drivers are very professional. The one thing they hate to do is throw away perfectly good food. A lot of times the instructions they get is find a dumpster and throw it away, and that really bothers them. A lot of times you see a trailer parked in a empty lot with his doors open. A lot of times people think he's trying to sell the food. He's not trying to sell it, he's trying to give it away. I come across hungry people all over the place, begging at truck stops mainly, because that's where we go. But everywhere you go, there's hungry people looking for something to eat. And a lot of times the food banks, they provide dry stuff like milk, Cheerios, cereal. But it's very rare they ever get produce. It's a rare thing.